Swinton away on Sunday afternoon in Betfred Championship, one that you must all be looking forward to.
Yeah, we're playing well. So when you've got a smile on your face all week at training, we're in a recovery phase that I keep talking about. We a little bit of recovery last night, rehab, and went out for a team feed. So we're in a good place. We played particularly well against Whitehaven, close at half time, but that'll probably down to us not executing the skill to probably sneak away from them just before half time. But the second 40 minutes were probably the best 40 minutes we've played this season. We racked up some points, 30 points. Some of the tries were pretty special. So yeah, really pleased with where we're at. Playing against a real good team in Swinton. Played them in the cup. Just won. So we know it's going to be physical, it's going to be slow, it's going to be all the things that Swinton bring to the party. And they had a great result against Toulouse at the weekend and played really, really well. Got probably one of the best kickers in Deck Patton in the competition. Got some big fellas up front. A couple of hard old players, Matty Crimes, who does really well, scores points, and Mikey Wood, who's a real good middle. So let's make sure that at the end of the game at the weekend that we've got the smile on the face and we're 4 from 4.
You talk about Swinton's strengths there. Heading into that game, how do you kind of prepare for that and look to nullify their weaknesses?
Oh, look, we've got a plan, haven't we? If we execute the plan, we'll get the job done. But if we don't, then we'll be in a scrap. And we know what we've got to do against Swinton. We didn't particularly do it last time. We made it into a bit of an arm wrestle, and luckily enough, we just got over the line. But we need to execute the game plan. As game management's got to be really, really good. And the one thing that we've got in our locker, if you like, now is we've got an abundance of resilience, and we can defend. And we went the second half against Whitehaven. I think it was down to 38 minutes before they even scored a point. So the scramble, their attitude to get back when there's a bust. I think they kicked from a scrum at the weekend, and within the first play, everybody's backing in line and we're back in shape. So the fitness levels of our guys is really good as well, and you can see that in the last sort of performances. So yeah, we know what we're going to do. We know what the battle's going to be, and we just got to make sure that we keep and improve a little bit. Them 1%ers that we need to improve on. As I said, there were a couple of tries in the first half that we need to be nailing because we're coming up against these teams that are in the dogfight, but we need to be able to put them to bed a little bit earlier. And again, there's some big games, the semi-final coming up in a month, which people are excited about. We'd love to be in a position where we'll go into that Wakefield game and you're undefeated. But there's some big games coming up. This one on Sunday is the biggest, and then we'll look at Halifax the week after, Barrow the week after, before we go into Wakefield as well. So in good place, smile on the face. They're loving life at the moment. We're in that recovery phase. We're getting on the field early. They're leaving to go home early. So the boys are really happy at the moment.
There's really a positive buzz, I think, amongst everyone here at the club at the minute, especially with the run that we have been on. Just how much have you enjoyed the start of the season now that you want to kick on each week and try and get better even week?
Well, you always look forward to the start of the season because the dark nights, the wet, cold pre-season, seems to go on forever. So when you start playing, you get the smile on your face. And certainly now the clocks have changed and it's lighter nights and you're training. And hopefully before long there'll be a bit of sun coming out for us. But we've set ourselves an objective of being a little bit better than we were last year, and we set off like this last year. And we dipped at the end. We've got to keep it going now, and the consistency is a word that a lot of people use. How are we going to be consistent? And as a backroom staff, we've looked at things we need to adapt and adjust and be a little bit better at them. And the players have as well. We're lucky we've got some great facilities. Look, we're indebted to the Institute of Sport there. We've got the gym just around the corner now, so the boys straight to the gym, straight onto the training ground. And it's the facilities like that from the Sheffield City Trust that allow us to improve every week.